wake up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. I can see a brand new story. It's unfolding right before me. Spirit-led and spirit-fed. It's only good inside my head. I wake up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. Radically Affirmative New Thought with Rev Steph on Wake Up, Say Thank You. Whatever time of day it is where you are right here, right now, this is the moment. This is the moment that Spirit is living and breathing and having its being. This is the moment that infinite intelligence has woven itself in and through and as, and this is the moment that would be impossible without you. So thank you so much for being here and shining your light into this experience and into this expression. I am so, so grateful that you're here. This is Wake Up, Say Thank You. I am Reverend Steph St, Amand, Spiritual Director with One Love Awakening, and so much more. And this is where we gather together each and every weekday morning to affirm life's good. So that's what we're doing, and that is why we're here. That is why we're here, and it's the third Monday of the month, and so we have our special guest. Hi, Deb!
Hi, good morning, Reverend Steph. How are you?
I am doing great. I have a cat on my lap who got comfortable before I had to go live today, so that's wonderful. How is your life going over there?
It is nice. It is a week before Christmas time, and all is rushy and good and peaceful and happy and joyful. How about you?
Oh, peaceful. Peace is definitely on the forefront of my mind. How can I be more peaceful?
Yeah.
And in this time because I see a lot of people stressing out right now, and I'm just, why? Why? Just let's take a breath together. Let's be together. So we've got some beautiful folks that are here with us right now. Happy day, beloveds.
Good morning, Tammy.
Good morning. And Thelma's here. Good morning. Hello.
Hi,
We've got our beautiful YouTubers. Oh, hi, Beck. Yay, Monday morning love. Yes. Oh, it's Monday morning. It's so hard to keep track of the days these days, right? So on YouTube this past week, our YouTube channel had a new achievement. We have had 10,000 views. That is a lot of views, 10,000 views. So I'm so excited about our YouTube channel growing. And Michelle's over on YouTube today. Good, happy Monday, Prayer Pals. Hello, Michelle. Good to be with you. And Nona, peace, be still. Mantra for my morning. Yes, peace, be still. Yes. Thanks for that, Nona. Helps us get right into our breath. Hi, V. Good morning. Oh, my goodness. Look at all the people today. We've got some morning Debs. Hi, Deb.
Morning,
Great to see you online. And Michelle. Morning, Deb. Hi, Deb.
Hi,
look at. Hi, Deb. Yeah.
Hi,
So we love to have you on to talk about what you do. You are a practitioner with One Love Awakening, and every Monday you offer prayer free to anyone who wants to have and receive that prayer. And so tell us a little bit more about what you want to tell us about.
You know, prayer is just an amazing experience of shifting consciousness. For we believe in the power of thought moving through life. And so I love to offer my time and my talent on Mondays, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 9:30 a.m. Pacific on Mondays. and it's for an hour. And so if I can offer you whatever's going on in your life and just know for you in prayer that beautiful shift of consciousness, I'd be happy to be of service to you.
Wonderful. How has prayer worked in your life?
Amazingly so. I was always a prayerful heart as a little girl and moved into it. So when I began working in science of mind with classes and working with clients and everything, it's incredibly powerful in that thoughts are the manifestation of the movement of our life and what it is that we want to create. So anytime that I get myself into a pickle or feel a little off kilter, I'll notify a practitioner or a minister and have a session to have someone know for me what it is that perhaps I am missing, or I'm more focused on maybe the negation of life more so than the positive, peaceful realm of life. So this is what I offer.
Mm-hmm. And just reminding all of us, how long have you been a practitioner?
Since 2007 is when I got licensed. So what is that, 14, 15 years?
15 years, yes. Wow, awesome. That's a lot of prayers, I bet.
A lot of prayers, a lot of sessions with individuals, and I love to renew marriages. I'll do ceremonies for that and visit people in the hospital if they have a request for that, and just being of service of the heart and the mind, knowing that, I know for you absolute peace and health and abundance. And so I love to offer that. It does my heart well.
Mm-hmm. So you do a prayer, you open a prayer room in the One Love Awakening Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
And you've just mentioned, so you do sessions for people one-on-one. If someone wants to connect with you,
Mm-hmm.
people can set up a time with you.
Correct. The prayer room is intended for a drop-in prayer.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, if you just explain what's going on and what it is that you would like to see happen in your life. And then I'll move through affirmative prayer and speak through me on your behalf. As far as a session goes, that could be an hour, hour and a half, or even 2. I never rush it.
Wow.
I get clarity within myself, what's going on in your
Mm-hmm.
life. And then when I'm clear and you feel, or the client is feeling clear on what it is that they want, then I'll move into prayer. That beautiful realm of mind, the one mind moving through consciousness, moving through life. It's very
Mm-hmm.
powerful.
Mm-hmm. Very powerful. And I know that you love to work with doing workshops and things about self-love.
Mm-hmm.
Has prayer helped you come to a more loving presence for yourself and with other people?
Very much so. Everyone has their experience. As you mentioned, yours was anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
Mine, when I was younger, was a broken heart. And
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying to myself, I never realized that a heart could bleed and we could still walk around. The bleeding is the heartache. And
Mm-hmm.
so there was individuals like Terry Cole Whitaker, great inspirations in the past. The one that really resonated with me was Louise Hay.
Mm-hmm.
So I began her affirmations in my mind. I love and approve of myself. And I could find that I could walk around, and what I realized is I could hold my heart like this,
Mm.
knowing that we are energy, and I love and I approve of myself. And it began to affirm better and better and better through the years, and of constantly doing this. So I like to share what has been a blessing for me in heart and mind workshops. And there is another workshop that I'm contemplating, and I would
Yes.
love to hear from everybody if they would like this. And that is prayer. So it would be the first 2 steps of affirmative prayer. In other words, how to pray. Because the third is really just affirming what it is you want. So you
Right.
speak into it. So the first 2 steps of affirmative prayer, and then relationships based on numerology. Actually, it would be based on Dan Millman's book, The Life You Were Born to Live. I love that book, and it has helped me with myself. Because
Mm.
once I understood that I'm a 2911, I'm not only creative, I am doubly creative. And so if I fail to utilize the law, which is everywhere present, in all, as all, and I use it in a negation way, then that becomes very doubly creative.
Mm.
So I would love to share with individuals whether they want to understand more about themselves, such as I understand about myself, and respecting spiritual law, respecting that I am a 2911, what that means, and how imperative it is to balance my emotion physically, mentally, aligned with spiritual principles. I would love to, as I mentioned, whether you want to understand yourself, as I mentioned for me, or you'd like to understand the relationship that you'd like to draw to yourself, or the relationship you're in. So
Mm.
we would work on your birth numbers and the relationship that you're in. So
Mm.
I would just love to hear if anyone would be interested in that. I would love to put on that type of a
Yeah.
workshop.
Yeah. Let Deb know in the comments if you are open to that,
Yeah,
and if you and Deb, you can put that in the Facebook group as well, so that people can tag their answer or tag you
sure.
in their answer, that kind of thing. So
Thank you. I will.
yeah, because you know what One Love Awakening is about, and has talked about forever, for as long as I've been in ministry. The greatest gift we can give the world is to know ourself, and that's the gift that we get to unwrap and be a part of every single day. So getting to know yourself, there's so many different paths. And Wayne's asking what the book.
It's called The Life You Were Born to Live by Dan Millman. He
Mhm.
is the gentleman that did The Peaceful Warrior, and a lot of principle. He has studied spiritual laws and written books about that. He's just very, very fascinating man. So it's fascinating that you bring up know thyself, because I believe we are creators.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And we co-create with God. So when we know thyself, then we're able to steer our life in a way that manifests this magnificent peace,
Mm.
this magnificent wonderfulness. And if we feel like maybe the storm in the sea is suddenly coming around, because I mean, that's life. It sways like the ocean,
Yeah.
and yet there's nothing good or bad. It's simply life. And we have the tools that we can steer our ship towards the sunlight versus the darkness and where the storm is coming from. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, speaking of these tools, let's move into our time of prayer. Deb's gonna do our prayer for us today, and then you can have a personalized prayer with her in the prayer room. That starts in 15 minutes or
Yes, it starts at 8:30. Yes.
8:30 Pacific. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I think I said 9:30 is when it's over, but 8:30 is when it starts, right after wake up, say thank you.
Awesome. Okay.
So, may I say, that's an opportunity for those in One Love Awakening. So, this is going on YouTube and all over, as Reverend Steph mentioned, this 10,000 views. So, if you would like to come and have a prayer, come on in and join One Love Awakening and click on Monday morning. You'll see a link that I'll post and come into the prayer room and let's chat and have a prayer. And if you come in and I'm in prayer with someone else, please just hold the space of peace. So please join me now in prayer and let's know peace. For this is the beautiful holiday season that we move into. And yet there can be so much rush, rush, rush to get everything done. So as I know that God everywhere present is in, through, and as all that is, I know that God is love and light and joy and peace. The qualities of God are here right now, in, through, and as all that I am, and all that I know and speak for on behalf of all who hear this prayer and embody its awareness. I know peace resides within the very core of my being, for it is this vessel, this body, this mind that is my creation of the thoughts that I think and the feelings that I have that move into the form of creating that for which I am. That I choose to know peace with a capital P, knowing that this capital P is God. And as this so, I know that my life moves with this peace, with tranquility, with ease, with effortlessness, with joy, peace. At the very core of all that I am, I know God is here. Life is here. Everything is here. And I know this for me as I know this for all. So this peace, I drink it, I embody it, I live it, I am it. With a joyful, grateful heart, I let this prayer be and move into all that is. As I release and let go, I give it to God. And so it is. Amen. Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Amen. I hope you all have a fabulous week and a fabulous Christmas, and you'll be seeing Steph tomorrow, and I'll see you on the third Monday again. So thank you so much for having me on the show.
It's our pleasure for sure. I do just want to remind some people of some things. We have our third annual Winter Solstice Teze coming up. It's this Wednesday, December 21st at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, which makes it 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Igniting the Light of Hope. Come and participate. It is going to be magnificent. It is a contemplative experience with music and readings and silence, and it is just always so full of the wisdom of grace. So we've been working on this for a couple of weeks, and I am so excited to move that out into the world. And you can register for that, of course. I'm just gonna pop up here. You can register for that, of course, on our website, oneloveawakening.com. I did put the link for the Soul Community Facebook group in the comments, so you can click on that if you're not already a member to go and hang out with Deb in a few short moments. As well, you can find out there in the description of this post, you can find our link tree, which has all the links you need to get to where you want to be when it comes to the One Love community. That all rhymed. So in this beautiful day, let us go out and be the bright, shiny experience of love, light, peace, joy, freedom that we are called to be. And we will be back here again to do this all tomorrow morning, right here, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Central time with me, Rev Steph. Until then, I love you. I bless you. Have a beautiful and wonderful day being exactly who you are called to be. And remember to share the prayer and shine your light. Peace.